So when you are up on your city walls, right? And we've all got city walls that we can go like up on and hang out. What is your feeling when you look out, past the crenellations and see this? Like, I know when my city gets attacked and these things are rolling up to my wall, I'm not feeling very, like, happy about it. You know what I'm saying? We can all relate to this, right? Especially the Europeans. You guys all have walls around your cities, so... Anyways, hello everyone. This is Ellington, and welcome back to Rome 2 Total War. We have got ourselves a 3 versus 3 on the settlement of Polpadeva, which is... It's not a settlement that we see terribly often, but it's also not, like, super uncommon, if that makes sense. But Polpadeva, as you can see, no longer has a wall. So, that sucks for them. Yeah. Anyways, we've got ourselves a 3v3, like I said. This one was sent in by the one and only Tidyrond. Now, Tidyrond is joined by Dairy Farmer and, I think, Billy Blazes. I actually totally forgot to write down the names because I'm stupid. Damn it. Hold on, I'm going to go check the replay folder and see if Tiddy happened to put it. Yes, okay, so Billy, Tiddy, and Dairy. I know that Tiddy is Epirus. I'm not sure if Dairy, which one Dairy and Billy are. We'll see at the end of the game. You guys get the drill. You know how it goes. I believe this is a battle against randos. And we've got Tylus, Nervii, and Seleucid for the defenders. I do apologize. I completely blanked to write down the names. That is my fault. But, yeah. Now, what's interesting, though, Polpadeva, what you tend to see is an attack here. This tends to be the most popular position to attack due to the fact that you can get really good archer angles, you can really lay down a lot of artillery fire, so that's usually where you see people attack. What we are seeing today is an attack on the keep of Polpadeva. Now, the thing about the keep of Polpadeva is it's not integral, okay? So you see it does have a capture point, but the victory point of Polpadeva is right here, okay? So what that does mean is, a lot of times if you can capture the keep as the attacker, it does give you really good sight line down on the final point. But like any keep, it can be a little bit of a pain in the ass to bust into. So we're about to see how this goes. They are literally destroying the entire wall. So that does kind of take away one of the benefits to the keep as the defenders. But it still is a pretty much just straight up attack. What that means for the attackers is it is usually beneficial to try and hit places where you can get yourself archer angles, right? This is not one of those positions, so this is going to be a straight up grind fight. Now, given that Tylus is on the other side, that could be really, really tough. But it's a little bit early to tell. Iceni here laying in with some slingos, hitting the Celtic Warriors of Tylus. First unit in, Illyrian levies getting blasted by javelins. We have another Celtic Warrior defending. Now, what really sucks, I was super excited that they attacked this due to one thing, and that's this right here. This big old temple. And look at all these troops that are around this temple. The downside is the attackers brought 0 artillery. So, in my opinion, that's a little bit of a, it's something that I'm personally not a fan of. One, it would have been really cool. You could have hit this and you probably would have killed a lot of people. A lot of random players in the game don't know that when these temples are destroyed, anything within a close proximity of them dies instantly. So they are very painful, but you need an artillery. The other problem is that without artillery, you can't punish the defenders for stacking up units just anywhere they want, ready to support the front lines, right? The defenders usually need to be careful about how they lay out their reinforcements, because if the attackers have artillery, they can just sit there. Pew, 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 pew. But when you don't have artillery, then they can just do whatever they want, which typically means that this is going to be a little bit harder now for the attackers. We're going to find out soon. The attack has kind of slowed down a little bit. After one unit going in and kind of getting slaughtered, the attackers they're basically taking a little bit more time. Looks like they're going to bust down this wall, and I think they're trying for that wall too, once again, to just clear out this entire corner. More Illyrian levies going in. If anything, they are wasting the javelins of the defenders. That in and of itself is beneficial. So Illyrian levies, 11 kills. Celtic Wars, 88. Remember, those Celtics got a lot of kills with javelins and so on and so forth before they even went into combat. Levy Freeman just got blasted. That unit is dead. Watch. Watch. Come on. Bring it down! Oh, man, he got away. Damn it. Had he sat there, that unit would have died. D-E-D, dead. You dropped my CD. Or you scratched my CD. You picked it up and you scratched it. If anybody can name the movie, I will be incredibly impressed. Stop. All of you guys are going to go Google that quote now and be like, yeah, it was blah. We do have some Seleucid Median Cav over here. Seleucid's Ballista was shooting for a little while, but its crew died. Nervii got some kills, and then the Celtic Ballista got some kills. But I'm pretty sure he's out now. His crew didn't die, he's just out of ammo, it looks like. Look at that push. Now, I don't think this was a terrible choice by the defenders here. The walls are gone. They're completely and totally kaput. So what would be the point of sitting here to trying to defend these massive breaches when you can pretty well cut yourself down a little bit by kind of setting here and here? They don't really have a good option to get around behind that. So, yeah, I think it's fair spot. There is a breach there, so they got to watch it. By having the angled defense here, it does allow where they can get some back shots either way. So this could be a bit painful. We're about to find out really, really fast. All the cheap stuff going at it right now. Got Swordband versus Celtic Warrior. Celtic Warrior definitely going to pull that out. Yeah! Death to the barbarians! Man, you're a barbarian too. No, we're not. You're the barbarians. I think I just changed accents there, but it's fine. It's okay. I do great accents, okay? You can't even say I don't. They may not be accurate to what I might have been trying to do, but they're awesome. Everybody's gonna be like, yeah, no. Now, interesting. I think that Joseph Swordband was like, nope. He said, I am not doing that. That was very, very painful to watch. Now, I personally think this could be a little bit of a waste of ammo. Syrian heavy archers getting good shots, but they're shooting into really cheap stuff. Heavy horse, or mighty horse, excuse me, for Nervy Eye charging in. Fine, I guess. I don't really get the point why. Now, he may have a spot here. He may have a spot here. But the attackers know. Oh, look at this! The Median Cav got in! How the hell did they get in? Oh my god! Oh no! Epirus! Median Cav with 243 kills. Now the Mighty Horse getting involved. Hellenic Royal Cavalry getting involved. Whew! Things just got saucy. Wow. Median Cav, nicely done. Median Cav's not a bad cavalry, don't get me wrong. It's just a cheap, medium melee cav. And so, for the most part, they kind of just do average. They're okay for their price. So getting, 300 kills on them is really, really good. This is just a big whoopsie. And he's gonna get out, or he might get out. I thought he was gonna get out easily, but he needs to keep going. He got engaged. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, man. That was a great play by Epirus. Really, really nicely done. Honestly, by both the defenders. The Mighty Horse getting out there. The Median Cav getting involved. Nicely done. And you know what? It happens. No shame to the attackers. Shit happens. You're microing. You're over here. You're doing this. You're doing that. Make these guys do this thing. Then those guys do that thing. And then, oh God, my archers are dead. It happens to everybody. And if you try to say that, oh, well, you're wrong. I'm telling you, you're wrong. Sure, it may happen less to some than others, but everybody can be caught by that, and it was a really good play by both of them. The Median Cav got the attackers scattered. They were scatterbrained. They were oh God, I gotta move it. And at the same time, that meant that they were distracted from the heavy horse. So good play, good play. I think this is a lot of wasted ammunition by the Syrian archers. They're getting a lot of kills, but I don't know that they're getting a lot of value. They're just blasting into Celtic warriors and Illyrian levies. They're really, really cheap, which means that when it comes to the really good stuff, they're going to be out of ammo. Yeah, man. Bounce power is pretty even, but I would say it is very slightly in the defender's favor. Now, given that this was sent in by these three players, I know it's going to be a good one. You know what I mean? They are pretty solid players, and they usually have a pretty good idea of kind of like the kind of stuff I think is pretty solid. And so I can usually trust them to send me a pretty good battle, which means that I don't think we've seen anything as to the extent of where this battle is going to go to. Mercenary Italian swords here, Celtic warriors here. Celtics with 88 kills. Now over here, looks like are they kind of slowing down on the attack a little bit? Maybe a little bit, but they still have stuff engaged. Sword Band, I think really he doesn't want to send his Sammonites in quite yet due to that archer presence there. That's going to be the biggest pain for Epirus right now, is that with the blow to his archers, it's going to be a little bit harder for him to engage here just because, he can't counter them, you know what I mean? So that means that he's going to have to be a little bit smarter here on how he plays this. And so I do think he's being really good right now with choosing very wisely his battle. You know what I mean? The Syrian archers just ran into the fight. I'm guessing that's because they're out of ammo. Maybe. If they're not out of ammo, then that sucks. His other archers did not run into battle, and they have swords out. They have swords out. Yeah. A lot of them are out of ammo. We also got some Royal Peltas come up here from Seleucid as well. See another Illyrian levy going down now. Celtics 116, 105. Here's the Royal Peltas ammo. Remember, they have a little bit more ammo than a standard infantry unit does. Standard infantry unit has 2 ammunition. Royal Peltas has 3. Then you have things like Thorough Spears that have 5. Oh man, that's so painful to watch. Now look at this, Chosen Swordman, 202 kills. Only 1 chevron, so that means he's gotten good kills and he's gotten bad kills. You know what I mean? He has killed some good things, and some of the stuff he's killed have not been so great. Ptolemaic Cav has 49 kills. This is a stout defense by the defenders. Stout defense. Hillman, Oathsworn. Got Celtic warriors engaging Mercenary Italian swords now. Mercenary Italian swords doing pretty good. 120 kills with 1 chevron. Attackers still have plenty left. He also has 2 Hellenic Royal Guard. Ooh boy, that'll be good. That'll be tough. Because remember, what did we just find out? Seleucid is out of ammo. And what about, so the Gallic Hunters seem like they're pretty fresh. They seem to have plenty of ammunition. Maybe not this guy. Nope, this guy's out. Hellenic Royal Guard, you got to remember, they are 85, 90 armor. 90 armor on the Hellenic Royal Guard. They're a little beefy. They're tanky. Okay? So, Seleucid being out of Syrian archer ammo I think it's going to be rough. Looks like we may get the Oathsworn General engaged here. Maybe not. They need to send something in. There we go. Thorax going in. They might have a pretty solid push here. There's a gap right down the middle. Celtic warriors sitting here. Now, what's interesting is I've seen a lot of like low tier stuff. We got some naked warriors here. I'm really intrigued that the only Oathsworn I've seen from Nervii is the general. And from Seleucid, I've seen a lot of hillmen, some thorax, but only pretty much the Royal Peltas general. Well, okay, there's another Royal Peltas here. But it just seems like there hasn't... Where's the money? That's what I want to know. Where's the money? So I'm intrigued as to is there just like a shit ton of Oathsworn laying around somewhere that they're just holding on to? Because if so, that could be painful. It could hurt a lot. Royal Peltas, 70 kills, and they only lost, what, 21 men? Now we got some Chosen Swords coming in from Arverni. You can see that the attackers have, what they've done is they've kind of consolidated everything, right? They've kind of tightened up their exterior formations, you know, keeping all their soft stuff, you know, safe. And what that really means is it means that if the attackers were to have another cav or something, it might be a little bit harder to get into things. They right now are a bit open, but I do think with the general nearby and stuff like that, and I really don't think there's another cav. But regardless, 70 kills, 70. Look at that. Look at consistency. 70 and 70. I don't really know why he's pulling away his 2 Royal Peltists, though. I mean, like, they should be perfectly fine in battle at the moment. Naked Warriors might go in, maybe. I just don't. I don't know why we just took away 2 of our best units from the front line. Aha! Here's the money! Look at all the tribal warriors! Well, there's 3 that we see now, 3 tribal warriors. So I wonder what else is hiding back here. I'm going to say at least 2 Oathsworn. And there's a 3rd. Look at this. All 3 units of Royal Peltis now walking away. Walk this way! Talk this way! Okay, whatever floats your boat. That makes me not very confident that they're going to be able to hold this keep, because I just can't fathom a reason as to why you would walk away 3 of your best units from your front line if you had no intention of holding it. So I guess that means they're but I mean, then why would you send in Tylus's tribal warriors? You know what I mean? You send in your Syrian heavy archers, but not Royal Peltis? You know, I mean, I don't know. I'm not a fan of sending in archers this kind of like, this early, you know what I mean? Because just having, here's those Naked Warriors again, by the way. Just having those numbers of those, you know, so think about 4 Syrian archers, you're talking about, what, almost 500 men right there? So, you know, with only almost 500 men alive, you know, sitting back here somewhere or whatever, that can really, really assist your, let's say you continue to hold here for as long as you can, you know, that can really assist your men in staying in the battle or staying in the fight and not having army losses kick in, because when those, you know, you have more men. Army losses is all statistically around how many men you still have alive. So, if you just throw your Syrian archers in willy-nilly, they're out of ammo, you're just like, ah, just kill them. Well, that's 500 basically free kills for the enemy. Probably not the best idea. Uh-oh. Maybe a little sneak around. I don't get, there's no cohesion here anymore. Tylus is still sending stuff, and now Nervii is sending stuff, but why did Seleucid run stuff away? And now Seleucid is sending stuff over here. But it's all too late, in my opinion, because, like, your defensive line is just now a porous mess at this point. You know, there's holes everywhere along this line, which means that your cohesive defense is gone. So now you're running to plug gaps. You're trying to stem the flow, but your defense is a sieve at this point. So it's going to be interesting to see here whether they are able to kind of shore up this defense or not, because it's very odd, you know, their initial, but now look at this, now they're running away. Figure out what you want to do. I don't get it. You guys just like, run over here. I guess. Okay, run over here now. You know, I don't know. Call me crazy. A little fired up today, if you haven't noticed. It was one of those days, you know what I mean? I think we can all relate that one of those days that really just, I got into a real big argument with somebody, and it just really tore down my day, and whew, it's got me kind of like spicy. It's got me saucy, you know? But I don't know, maybe it's good content. Let me know in the comments section. Do I need to get more sauced up before I do this? Wait, that's wrong. Sauced up is like getting drunk. I mean, I guess that could be entertaining too, but interesting. Tell me your thoughts in the comments section. What do you think? See? Now the Royal Peltas are over here. If they're exhausted because they now ran. God, look. Okay, these Royal Peltas. Okay, we're going to track this. They ran all the way over here. All the way over here. All the way over here. And now they're over here. Why? I don't get it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, is he going? Is he going? He is, and he's going to be protected. Yeah, look at that. Get in there. Get in there. No, fight him. That Javi toss was disrupted by the tortoise. And Fierce Swords have no defense against this. So he tried using Frenzy. That's not going to help. Yes. Do it. Do it. Given his track record, I'm going to bet that Iceni is Billy. He's a big fan of Iceni, and he's a big fan of Iceni Chariots. 133 kills. Not bad. He's about to hit a Chevron. That's pretty good. And honestly, he might be able to just go right on through. Should be careful. Royal Peltas would be able to Javi him. The O-Sword will be able to Javi him. But given the players, you know, some players don't really know how to counter Chariots, you know, with things like Shield Wall or Javelins. So you might be able to catch them still. It's another Fierce Sword. Can't really do anything. It does have Shield Wall, but they're very lightly armored. It just isn't the greatest for it. But looks like in the end we are giving up the keep at this point. Nervii maybe hasn't gotten the message yet. Nah, there he goes. It's like, hey, Nervii, all your buddies are leaving. Man, he's going to lose a whole Fierce Sword. Another Fierce Sword just got jabbed in the back. Let's get some of these manly men. Get a couple screenshots there. You know how it is. Yeah, it's a bit of a waste of a Fierce Sword there. I don't really know why he let himself get caught up like that. But now this is going to be interesting because I don't believe majority of the attackers used much of any archer ammo. And they have a bunch of slingers as well. These walls are about to become their best friends. These walls have a beautiful view. Okay. Now, it does look like Tylus is kind of forming up here. Now he's backing away. So you can see the point. The point is a little red circle right here. See that? So it kind of sits like that. That was a terrible circle. At least probably half of this is within range of those walls. Oh no, they're not. Tylus, no, Tylus, you can't run away! Where are you going? Oh no! Oh, Tylus, where are you going? Oh, this is terrible! No! Oh, God. This is why they sent it in. Please tell me somebody figures it out. Please, I'm begging you. Please. Seleucid's turning around. Okay. Okay. This is a bonus, but you... Oh, my God. But the attackers, they're so far back right now. Well, Arverni's not, but the rest of them are so far back right now, they may not get much of an opportunity to take advantage of this. If Tylus figures out his kerfuffle here... Oh, stop it! Stop it! Get back! I'm sorry, Royal Peltus, but you have no choice. Your best bet is you have to engage. That's the only thing that's going to alleviate maybe some of the archer fire on you. As soon as he walks outside of that circle, the attackers start taking it over. Fierce Swords are going to engage now. I probably wouldn't even keep a Fierce Sword over here. Tylus, don't do it. I can 100% promise you it's not worth it. I think he's going to take a Hellenic Royal Guard and he's going to stonewall that staircase. Where are you going? Oh, man. Trust me, Tylus, whatever your plan is right now, it's not worth it and it's not going to work. You don't have the time to kind of develop this plan, whatever it is. If it's a flank attack, whatever. The attack and the defense is here. Okay? This is the fight. Your fight has you have no business being over here. You're in the wrong place. The best, like, hold the line infantry the defenders have is not even holding the line. Oh, how frustrating. Ooh, Fierce Sword's getting hit. Looks like the Cavgen took a cav shot. Cav shot? Cav charge. Good Javi toss, okay. No shield wall. Chariot's probably going to get through, but he needs to stay in it. Yep, there you go. Fierce Swords, he missed an opportunity to turn around and Javi back. Now the Seleucid pikes all out of whack. Got to clean that up, man. Okay, clean your pike up. Set him up. Set your pike up correct. Oh. Tylus, I just... man. I apologize. I may be showing my frustration a little bit too much, but it is frustrating when things are just kind of... when mistakes are made, right? We all know mistakes are made. People click wrong buttons, make bad decisions. It happens. But there is nothing more frustrating than just a bad move. You know what I mean? Especially when it leaves, you know, some of your best troops completely and totally out of position. Pike's way out of position. This one's about gone. This one's going to die soon, too. They're just standard pikes, so their base morale is only 45. So especially when you're out of position, you're getting hit from the flank, you're getting shot. That 45 morale doesn't last very long. Royal Peltus in combat, using formation attack. Ooh, that's a... Oathsworn versus Royal Peltus. Royal Peltus is not going to win that fight. Maybe with a little bit of support, maybe with some cycling, maybe if he wasn't getting hit in the side. But all in all, the Royal Peltus is going to lose that, and that's Seleucid's general. So, hey, Tylus is back! Woohoo! But he's cut out of the final point. Best bet he could do is send one unit over this way. But too late. Mercenary attacking swords, charging in on mercenary Thracian Peltis. Fierce sword's gonna charge in too. This battle's pretty much over. It's really, honestly, was pretty interesting though. Like the attack was interesting. Like the initial or early to mid part of this battle was really interesting. One, just given where the attackers attacked, I don't see that very much at all. I thought the initial and middle defense was well defended, and then communication just kind of went way out the door. And I understand, you know, if you are just in a random lobby with random people, it can be hard to communicate, and sometimes people just don't listen to you, right? But that communication just kind of went gone. When I'm gone, you're gonna miss me when I'm gone. A little surprised that Epirus didn't take his gen and charge into the backs here. It could be he's worried about the javelins. Mercenary Thracian Peltis are also a little bit beefier. They're not like archers, right? So they are kind of beefy. So, you know, it is something that you would likely take losses. Oathsworn charging in on some hero nobles. Then the Oathsworn General for Tylus now getting involved. They're going to put up a defense, but now they're going to get surrounded. And why is all this back here? Iceni, why are your troops so far away? Why are your painted ones so far away? They have a fear effect. They could totally be up here breaking most of these units. Look at this. Well, most of the stuff's dead, to be honest with you, but, you know, a lot of the stuff earlier on even could have broke very easily just due to these painted ones' vicinity. Hellenic Royal Guard put their pikes where they're like, we'll get you without our long pointy sticks. Why I made them sound like the Wicked Witch of the West, I don't know. But that is canonically now what Hellenic Royal Guard sound like. We'll get you, my pretties. Is he just going to charge the Hellenic Royal Guard in swords only? I fully approve of this, and I want more. He totally is. That's pretty freaking hilarious. Now they are not in combat anymore. What do you need? Yeah, I think he's going to go right here. But as you can see, the time is winding down. That is pretty much going to be the gist of this battle. Painted Ones went in on the Tribal Warriors over here. All right, let's go look at some kills here. Not a bad battle at all, to be honest with you. So leading off, let's look at Titirand, the man who sent in this battle. 1,782 kills. See, archers, they did okay. You know, one, he lost a lot of them to the cavalry, the Median Cav, but he did get some relatively solid kills even regardless. 142 on the Rhodians, pretty good. Hellenic Royal Guard really didn't see much combat. His Samnite Warriors really is where he got most of his kills here. Dairy Farmer as Arverni with 3,396 kills, leading the battle as a whole. Got the Oathsworn here, 2 chevrons each, 240 or 224, 288. God, excuse me. The Chosen Sword's doing very well, 305 on a Chosen Sword. Archers, look at the Gallic Hunters, killing it, man. We got Billy Blazes as Iceni with 1,905 kills, 322 kills with 2 chevrons. Infantry did okay, like the Chosen Sword did pretty solid for the most part. Everything else, you know, it was fine. So for the defenders, here are the names. We have Santinog, 59, as Tylus with 1,744 kills. Infantry, I mean, they did okay. A lot of the tribals, I really think, just kind of got wasted at the end. You could see these guys, they broke really faster than they should have. They should have had a lot more kills before they were gone. Caesar Salad as an Nervii, 1,836 kills. Do pretty good. I mean, a lot of his infantry did pretty solid. His archers did good. 143 on the Osor with 2 chevrons. Pretty good, pretty good. DMAC Z 1407 with 1,963 kills as Seleucid. Look at that Median Cav, 345 kills with 2 chevrons. The archers doing really well, but I mean, getting a lot of kills at least. One of them got a chevron. I do think that those kills were a bit cheap, a bit wasted, in my opinion. Infantry did okay. Royal Peltus 138. That is going to be it for today's battle. Thank you guys so much for joining. Don't forget that if you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. And remember that if you do have battles and replays you want me to cover, make sure to post them in the Discord. If you are not part of the Discord is linked in the description. If you don't know how to post them in the Discord, I've got a video for that. If you search how to post Rome 2 replays, it's honestly like the first replay that shows, or the first video that shows up pretty much. If not, it's on my channel. But yeah, that's going to be it. Thank you guys so much, and we will see you next time.